Hey everybody, what's going on? Zuri the Elysian Lemur, DustyMill here, and we are back with some more non-live Wi-Fi battles. Probably people wondering, why I haven't uploaded more Wi-Fi battles. It's because I send out a request on Twitter, and no one responds. The only person that ever responds is Lucas. And I don't feel like uploading 500 videos about Lucas, even though we do have pretty good battles. Maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe every battle I upload will be Lucas. I don't know. He's the only one that ever responds, besides Alex here, who responded. This was a battle happened like a week ago or something. I made that Mega Altaria team that you guys saw in a video a little bit ago. And he doesn't have Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire at the time. I don't know if he does now, but he didn't then. So I couldn't bring that team. So I'm like, well, shit, I'll hurry up and throw together another team. I ended up throwing together Vaporeon, Salamence, Breloom, Mega Houndoom, Castform, and Venusaur. The only reason I brought Castform was because I brought Houndoom, and I didn't really have any sunny day setupers. I think I have like one. Yeah, I have like one. Besides the Castform. And I've had this Castform forever, so I was like, you know what? Screw it, why not? I decided to lead with Vaporeon in case he led with something. I don't even think I talked about his team. But he brings out the Keychain, and this Keychain is going to be the death of me in this battle, I swear. Freaking Keychain! I have nothing for this Keychain. All I've got is just to start scalding him and hope for God that I get the burn. I hit him with a Scald, actually does a decent amount of damage. That's a 3-hit KO, but I don't get the... Yeah, I don't get the burn, which is what I need. And then I get paralyzed. You guys are going to enjoy seeing the hacks in this video! He goes for Light Screen. I think I went for... I don't remember what I went. I think I went for Scald again. Okay, it doesn't even matter because I'm paralyzed. It doesn't even matter what I went for because I'm paralyzed. Alright, whatever. He goes out into Gengar, who, as you guys are actually going to see, is... I believe that's his Mega. He brought Mega Gengar. I'm like, this is gonna be a problem. I switched out, and I switched into Breloom, because honestly, I thought, I didn't, what am I thinking of here? I didn't expect Breloom to die as quickly as it does. I'm pretty sure, I think it lives a Thunderbolt, which of course it would. I get the Wish, so my HP is all the way back up. I predicted Thunderbolt, I should say. I had this battle like a week ago, so it's just now starting to hit me what I did and what I was thinking at the time. I thought there would be maybe a slight chance I could live the Sludge Bomb. Turns out, there was no chance at all. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just bring out Castform, who honestly takes that Thunderbolt really well, oddly enough. It's a freaking Castform! Well, I set up the Sunny Day, and honestly, I think this thing was Focus Sash. I should have had a Heat Rock on it, but I'm pretty sure it was Focus Sash, just because I didn't think I'd be able to live anything. But apparently, Castform can live at least one hit. But he falls to the Gengar. The Reflect wears off. I decided to bring out Venusaur because the Reflect wore off, and this Venusaur has Earthquake. So I decided to see how much damage it would do. Does actually a decent amount of damage. You're like, wow, huh, that works, I suppose. This Venusaur is Chlorophyll, so it works for me that way. He withdraws the Gengar, and I either went for Earthquake again, or... No, I went for Giga Drain, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I predicted him to switch into potentially the Fraligator, so I went for Giga Drain. Turns out he went into Rotom Heat. If that had been Rotom Wash, oh, that thing would be fucked! But nope, I predicted the Fraligator, he went out into the Rotom, because, I don't know, maybe I should have predicted a Rotom. Maybe I did. I don't think I did, though, because I'm pretty sure this Venusaur has... I think it has Sleep Powder on it. I don't remember. But I go out into Houndoom because the Will-O-Wisp or Overheat or whatever was just predictable. So I went out into Houndoom, get the Flash Fire off. The Sunlight fades as soon as I get my Mega out there, so, you know, that sucks. But the Rotom's going to get a little bit HP back, and I'm going to go for... I think I either predicted him to switch, or I go for Dark Pulse. I don't think I predicted him to switch, though. He goes for Protect. I'm like, oh. Alright. That works, I suppose. I go for Dark Pulse. I'm pretty sure I just go for Dark Pulse again, just to get some damage off. He goes for Volt Switch to get some damage off. That actually does a pretty good amount of damage. I was surprised. But the Houndoom is gonna take that relatively well. Mega Houndoom ain't the best, unfortunately. I like his design a lot. He's just not all that good, which is just unfortunate. But he brought out the Jingli. I can't remember. I think I predicted him to switch into something. I don't remember, but I brought the Vaporeon as he has the Jingli. And yeah, so here's Vaporeon just out to play. Actually, you know what? It just hit me. It just hit me. I made a mistake. He used Volt Switch, brought out the Jingli. I didn't want him to go for Thunder Wave, so I brought out Vaporeon. I was thinking I switched as he used Light Screen. I was mistaken. But I finally did get a Scald off, and I'm like, yay! Okay, yeah, whatever. And I'm paralyzed. Of course. I think out of the 5 turns now that I've been paralyzed and used a move, 3 of them have not gone my way. But he goes for Fake Out. I knew he was going to do that. That's why I went for Protect. He goes for the U-turn. I completely space out who he went out into. He goes out into Gengar. I kind of assumed he was going to... Ew! Ew, those legs, though. Ew! Oh, Mega Gengar, what the hell? You'd be so much cooler if it wasn't for those nasty little legs. Oh, they're disgusting. But he goes for Shadow Ball, and I think he gets, no, it's not this turn. Okay. So the Vaporeon eats that up. Just eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. Ah, it tastes good, tastes good. I'm pretty sure even with the special defense drop, I might be able to live another one. But he withdraws the Gengar. I'm assuming he probably thought I was going to go back out into Venusaur or something. I'm not sure exactly what he thought I was going to do. But I went for a Protect so I could get the Wish. And yeah, he goes for double hit, and I avoid it. Scald takes him down to, I think it's Focus Sash. Oh, nope, not quite yet. I got a crit, though. I got a crit. That's where, I was like, I know there's a crit somewhere in here. I thought he had Focus Sash. Might be thinking of another battle that I had with an Ambipom. But the Vaporeon, paralyzed. Are you surprised? I'm not. I keep getting paralyzed. I keep getting paralyzed. Ugh. His Reflect wore off, and I think either the Light Screen wore off finally. I'm pretty sure he might still have it. I don't think so, though. But the double hit's going to come through. There's Scald. I take out the Ambipom. I'm pretty sure that's the first Pokemon of his team that I managed to take out was the Ambipom. I think I've lost Cast Form and Breloom. So I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here. But I do know my Vaporeon is the best thing for him because he can't paralyze me as long as I have this Vaporeon out. My Vaporeon can eventually deal with the Klefki if I stop getting paralyzed! I don't know if that Scald would have taken him out, but I would have had a better chance of it if I hadn't been paralyzed. He goes out into the Gengar as I set up a Wish. Like, you know what? I'm just going to go for Wish. He's probably going to switch. Even if he doesn't, there's nothing he can do to me. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure right here, I'm like, I can take a Sludge Bomb or whatever, Thunderbolt or anything. I know I'm at -1, but I know I can take one. Yeah, it turns out, crit. Crit. The Vaporeon was what I had for his team. I could stall him out so good with that. And here's something that completely shocks me. My Salamence outspeeds him. I don't know what happened with that Mega Gengar. I don't think Mega Gengar gets a speed drop. I went through damage calc after this battle, and I gave that Gengar like 0 IVs and not a beneficial speed nature. And my Salamence did not outspeed it. Like, the only thing I can imagine is that he wasn't EV trained in speed or something. I don't know. I have no idea, but I don't know how I outsped that thing. Because I should not have. But I did, and I killed it, so that worked for me. The frickin' Jingli's out here again. I'm like, huh. Great. Great. So, I let my Venusaur get paralyzed because I don't want anything else getting paralyzed on my team. The Venusaur gets some Black Sludge. I'm pretty sure he goes out into Rotom. Yeah. Goes right out into Rotom. Game is coming to the end. I go for Sludge Bomb. I'm really hoping for Poison. And nope. 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 No poison. No poison at all. That freaking Keychain! He kept getting all the hacks. I keep getting paralyzed. My Vaporeon just couldn't do anything, poor thing. The last time I had the Venusaur out here, he went for Will-O-Wisp, and I brought out Houndoom. So I assumed that, or I predicted rather, that that's what he was gonna do, was go for Volt Switch and probably go out into something. I wasn't expecting the Keychain, so I just went for another Sludge Bomb. So I stayed in because last time I switched in Houndoom, it was obvious that that was the switch to make, and I just didn't want to over-predict and have Houndoom take unnecessary damage, and then potentially get paralyzed if he did bring out the stupid Keychain! But Jingli goes away. Bye-bye, Jingli. And out comes my demise, Fraligator. I honestly expected him to switch into Rotom, and this fucked me. This really fucked me here. Because I go for Dark Pulse, I'm like, ah, crap, I'm gonna die to, like, Aqua Jet or something. Turns out, no! He's gonna go for Dragon Dance. Like, oh. Oh, God. Okay. And this is where I meet my demise, because he goes for Aqua Jet, and I'm pretty sure Houndoom is absolutely dead. I go out into Venusaur. Turns out he's got Ice Punch. And here, well, are you guys ready? Can you guess what's gonna happen? Can you guess what's gonna happen? Ice Punch, I live, I went for Giga Drain, I'm paralyzed. Yeah. Yeah. I might have actually had a chance to win this had I not been paralyzed. The amount of times that the paralyzation went through was too damn high. Was just too damn high. I apologize for the frame skip there. My computer monitor went to sleep for whatever reason. I get the Intimidate off, though, so that kind of worked in my thing, I guess. I don't know how I outspeed. This thing is Choice Banded. I don't know how I'm outspeeding. I decided with all the... I didn't think I'd outspeed anyways, so I just went for Crunch. I died to Ice Punch anyways, but... yeah, the amount of paralyzations that were in that game were just too damn high. Just too damn high. The only things he had left was Haxorus, the Fraligator, and Klefki and Rotom. But Rotom was basically dead to Houndoom. Fraligator would have died to Venusaur. I could have probably outsped Haxorus if he wasn't Choice Scarfed with Salamence. And Klefki could have died at any time, really. It just, yeah. The amount of paralyzations that happened in that battle was disgusting! Just goes to show you, sometimes you have good games, sometimes you have bad games. That was a bad game. Alex played that somewhat well, you know. His stupid Keychain was the MVP. That freaking Keychain! Boo-boo keys! But, I do want to thank Alex for the battle. This was like a week ago, like I mentioned. But I do find it actually cool that you can battle on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with people who are on X and Y. You just can't use any Megas from X and Y, or any items that aren't in X and Y. So that does include the Megas, and probably a few berries. I know there's a few berries that are in this game that aren't in X and Y. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. From Surrey the Elysian Lemur, I'm DustyMill.